I can be listening. क्योंकि search करने के लिए it sends out packets to see कि look, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? I can be sitting right next to you and I will hear a packet coming from your laptop saying, are you Raj Shamani home? Are you Raj Shamani work? And I'm like, yes, I am. Right? So I am Raj Shamani home. Oh, very good. I know your password. Okay, tell me your password. This is your password. Okay, looks like the right password. I will allow you to connect to me. So before you knowing, your laptop can connect to my laptop, and without you knowing, you are on my network just by opening the lid of your laptop. And the way networks are designed, I might be sitting in your office. So by default, your laptop connects to that particular Wi-Fi router which has the strongest connection. So अगर मैं आपके right next door बैठा हुआ हूँ या आपके next chair पे बैठा हुआ हूँ, and I will have a Wi-Fi dongle जिससे कि मैं एक fake network broadcast कर रहा हूँ. So while your office Wi-Fi or home Wi-Fi will still be there, but that will be something which is further away from you. So uska reception will not be as strong as mine.
Yeah.
So while you might be connected to that in the past, I can still take over that. It's very easy to jam Wi-Fi. All you have to do is broadcast these packets in the same frequency, and it's super easy to create a jammer. So the moment I do that, I can see what you're searching for. I'm dumbing this down.
Yeah,
right? So I'm just trying to, happy to deep dive into it because it depends on the kinds of Wi-Fi protocols, and there's WEP, WPA, WPA2, and then so there are a ton of things you can do for the security of this. But I'm just simplifying this to say what is the art of possible, and still not totally keeping it high level. I'm trying to just give at least some flavor of, what's really going on. So I can fake my Wi-Fi hotspot to make it look like something that's already saved आपके phone पे, आपके laptop पे, और आपका laptop immediately connect हो जाता है मेरे system से. The moment you're connected to my system, now I have a simple bridge through which I can talk to your laptop. Now, अब आपका laptop कोई particular application चला रहा है या कोई operating system चला रहा है which I know the exploit of, I can just get into your system, steal files, I can see your web camera, I can listen to your microphone, I can see your browsing history, I can pretty much do anything I want.
Okay, another question. Keeping location on all the time on your phones, do you think that's safe? A lot of people just enable location and then...
So there are a couple of points there. The first piece is locations being on all the time is not as dangerous as allowing apps to access location all the time.
Okay. So when I open an application, it asks me three questions. Do not allow the app to access the location, allow when the app is open, and allow the app all the time.
Yeah. So obviously the second one kahin pe zaruri bhi hota hai, right? If you're using Uber, right?
That's important.
Yeah. I mean,
but I should not allow Uber to use my location all the time.
Exactly. And it's not the problem with Uber. Jiska design is for location. Although we can talk more about that, right? There used to be, if you actually see, there are files about Uber and how crazy Uber was tracking people. There used to
hacks,
be, the thing they used to call the Roger ride. Do you know what the Roger rider was? So this was, I think the full form was Romeo going for something where they figured that if there is a Uber rider or somebody who's using Uber who between say 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. takes an Uber from a location and goes to a particular location, and exactly after say 60 minutes or 90 minutes come back to the same exact location with that same pattern being repeated every day or every week or a particular day of every week, they knew that the person is actually going and doing some wrong things, either with a person or doing something illegal or whatever. And they used to call these rides of glory. I think that was the Roger. So they actually used to track people. This is like a full-fledged case study, and people can go through that. I think it was the Uber files where all of this came out, because so even Uber, you don't have to let them. But I'll tell you a trivia about Uber. You can actually use Uber without allowing them to access the location, because you can just enter manually what exact location it is. But I know it's inconvenient, so probably you want to use that. But the problem is when you downloaded a makeup app or a app of recording something, right, which is some stupid app made by some developer whose only job is to mine data, and you allow them with location, them with your microphone access 24 hours and things around that can be pretty intrusive. And you would not realize that just phones sitting on your table might be recording every word that you're speaking, and it can be pretty scary.
You said in the beginning that you don't study a lot of individual attacks or security. You study a lot of organization and stuff. There's one question I have.
أوليم تريد نحن المتداولون يتم تسجيل أرقامنا في الحسابات وليس على